Hi, I'm Amanda, and up until 2 weeks ago, I was going to be an Olympic gymnast. Not really. I was just trying to get your attention in the first 2 seconds. Actually, I have no athletic ability, and I broke my toe from walking into a chair leg. In reality, I'm just here living an average coastal town life in the US, and I wanted to add my little bit of cozy, feel good content to the internet. If that interests you, then welcome to my channel. While putting this video together, I lost my grandfather, which was the last grandparent I had. And just coming off a broke foot and then going through all of that, it's been a really difficult time. This video has definitely taken a lot longer to get out than what I wanted to. And yeah, this whole series is supposed to be about uh, uplifting positivity, what I find beautiful and good and everything in my life, and things that other people can find beautiful and good in their lives. And um, this one's been really hard to put together because of all of the not beautiful and good things that have been going on in life lately. I have found myself at the beginning of, just being depressed and getting yourself out of it feeling. And this is nothing new to me. So I'm gonna keep going and keep doing my things. I have so many things, which is one of the things that's really hard when you're someone who has so many interests and passions, and then none of them feel right because you're so sad. And yeah, just life in general. I've got a lot of things on my mind that have really been eating at me for a long time. And I have this feeling of this is the beginning of coming out of all of that, but I'm still there, and it's hard to trust that things will get better when I've had so many experiences of things not getting better. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for positivity. I'm ready to love myself more. I'm ready to love my life more. And I'm ready to get back to doing the things that I think were helping me reach a lot of those goals. I hope this video helps you find some joy if you're in a similar state. And I know finishing it is bringing me a bunch of joy, just getting back to my life and getting back to fun projects that I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm gonna finish this up. So yeah, this video is like 2 months later than what I wanted it to be, but it's here. I hope you enjoy it and have fun watching the video. I was born in 1987, so I've played my share of video games. Mario was my favorite as a kid, but any game that let me go explore worlds, find secrets, and live in the game for a little bit was something that I was drawn to. When I got my first computer, it was a Barbie computer, and it came with loads of Barbie games. I still fondly remember riding horses, snowboarding, creating mini movies, solving mysteries, being princesses, and it was just a wonder world for me. Not long after I got that computer, I dove into the Sims franchise. I had already been introduced to SimCity on Super Nintendo, but the multitude of different games that the Sims franchise made for the computer had me hooked. It felt like I could have or build any life I wanted. Then eventually I got introduced to The Sims. And that has been my game of choice ever since. Don't get me wrong, I still am definitely a Nintendo girl, and I always will be. But when I'm gaming alone, I'm usually at the Discotheque Pen Europa, or building ridiculous houses, or trying to add more to the game with fun lots. My love for The Sims goes back to my love for stories. Every time I play out a day in the life of a Sim or build a lot, I'm telling a little story. Stories about a trailer park full of unique characters. A girl living the RV life on the beach. A living game board to run around and explore. That's what has helped me get back to the other thing I've been not getting back to. Building these lots has become another creativity hack to get me writing. While I'm playing, almost subconsciously, I create the stories about the people who would live or visit my builds. And since The Sims has a gallery where you can share your lots, I try to think of stories that other gamers might tell with my builds too. Doing that is like giving my creative muscles a workout. It gets that part of my brain to start working where words just flow because my imagination is telling me what happens next. It gets my thought process in the same state as when I did improv in high school in drama class. It's like when you're a kid and you're playing house or any other make-believe game. There's no script, no rules, you just play. I feel like as grown-ups, so many of us forget how to do that. If you can't play, you can't be creative. There's a reason our brains crave play. It's the same as when you're stiff and sore and your body craves movement. The logical business side of your brain needs a break sometimes, and that creative, playful side of your brain needs to move. Even if you don't think that you have a creative hobby or job, you probably use creativity in some way in your life on a regular basis. How you prepare meals, decorating your house, planning a get-together, etc. Creativity is needed in tons of aspects of our lives. Obviously, playing video games for hours and hours every day can hold you back from doing the things that you need to get done, but in moderation, what many might consider unproductive can actually be the quickest way to jumpstart that part of your brain that gives you the little extra that you need to succeed in all of your life's adventures. If your brain feels overwhelmed with things to do, but you also feel lost on where to start or how to do them, I highly encourage you to sit down and enter a world outside of your own. Play out a story, build a life, be a racer, be a skater, be El Presidente. And when you go back to your normal life, hopefully you'll go back with a fully flexed brain, ready to create a life for yourself that's as amazing as the one you've created in your game.